I gave you four assignments. Its second assignment is to enter 5 years and display in ascending order of years. We can do it like this. Create pandas series. Here we are creating P as panda series, and then after we have to call sort underscore values method p dot sort underscore values. It will sort panda series values, and all sorted value will be assigned into a new series, that is R. And then after, if we display R, sorted value will be displayed. How? I execute the program. It is here, this one, 1990, then after 2005, then after 2016, then after 2020. So panda series value can be sorted with the help of sort underscore values method. Now our next question was to write the same program to return reverse of positional order of values. It means changing of their position. It is possible with the help of slicing. What we have to do, we have to mention P, then neither starting position to be mentioned nor ending position, but we have to extract value in reverse order. That's why I mention here step position as -1. It will return reverse positional values into R, and then after, if I execute the same program, it will display value in the reverse order. Import pandas as pd, then p equal pd dot series of list of values 2005, 1990, 2020, 2016. Then to extract value in reverse order, we can use slicing method. That is possible with specification of step position as -1. Then after, we will display the value of R as result of the reverse positional order. Now I execute the program. It will take few moments. Okay, students, at last position 2016 was there. It is displaying at the beginning. Then after next, second last is to 2020, that is being displayed at the second position. Then 1990 third position, and 2005 at last position. So in this way we can access or extract the value of series in reverse of their position. Okay, our next question was to create to extract the element of leap years only. So we can write here P dot where then P mod 4 equal 0, and now I display the result of this program. It is displaying 2020 and 2016, and other as a result NaN value is being displayed. Now student, I assign you here one assignment that you have to write this program perfectly, so it displays only leap years, not a number like error message. Okay, and our first question was like this: to change the index position. This one I have already instructed you through the slides, so you student, you can do it yourself. Now we move towards our next contents. We have completed this one. Slicing, we have completed slicing part. Then after changing the index position, that we have completed, and then after LOC and ILOC method, that we have completed in last class. Now we move towards the data frame part. What is data frame? As earlier at the beginning of the pandas topic, I have already informed you that there are two objects or two data structure of pandas. One is series, we have completed that one, and next one is data frame. Data frame is used to store data in the tabular form like given here. Basic feature of data frame are: column may be of different types. It means the value of student name is like string, class like string, date of birth like date, admission number like number. So different types of data types can be used to store the value for different columns, but same column will have the same type of values. Size can be changed. Its size depend on the value, so size will be changed. Label can be assigned to row as well as over the column. Here if we consider SR number can be a label, and upper heading column name can be the label of columns. Arithmetic operation on rows and column is possible, just like we have performed it over the series, because we can consider it as data frame as the multiple series combined together to form a single object. So all the functions applied over series can be applied over data frame also, but with the help, with special care. Now just similar to the data series, we can create data frame also with the help of list, dictionary, series, numpy, and array, and another from any another data frame. Here what we are doing, we are trying to create a empty data frame. That is very easy. You have to write a program and call the method data frame without passing any value. That will create a blank data frame. Now syntax of data frame is in this red color: pandas dot data frame bracket data and then index and then column, then data type and then copy. If you want to copy from another data frame. Here we can mention columns and their data type and index value if required. So first of all, we create empty data frame. Here we are trying to create empty data frame. We have to call the method data frame here. Data frame. Student, take care of these uppercase and lowercase. Now I display the value of P. If this program is correct, it will not display any value, but it will display like empty data frame. It means we are having data frame, but that is empty. P is a data frame that is empty, without any column, without any index position. Then so it's very easy to create data frame without data. Now we create data from list. We are creating data frame from list here. First of all, we will create data frame of single list. Here we are creating data frame of list. What we have to do, either we have to create a list here, LST. You can assign any name to list, LST. Then bracket, and then here you will pass value, okay, and LST this. Now execute the program. What will happen here? At first attempt it looked like series, but it is not series. It is creating a table with single column only. So that's why it is looking just like series as output, but it is not series, it is data frame. Now if we want to create data frame with multiple column, it is also possible. We have to create list of list here. So like mention this one and close with this bracket and create here multiple list, like first column for name and comma name comma first column no name. We have to assign the value of name, that is Satish, and its value like 38. Then next list here we will pass next name, that is Freya, and here we pass its second value, that is 11, and we create one additional row with additional list. Here we mention Mohawk and its value 2, and we close the main list. Now what you are finding here, there are 3 lists, and with the help of these three lists we are creating a single list. Every list contains name and age, and name and age. It create a single list. Okay, if now execute this program, what will do this, it will create data frame with the help of list. So student, you can yourself can write program like this. For separate row, you will have to create a separate list inside main list and pass the value separately with the help of comma operator. As if you want to increase the column, what you have to do, you have to pass here more value separated by comma, and if you want to more rows, you have to create additional list inside main list. So student, I think I have explained each and every part of creation of data frame with the help of list. That is very easy. You can create a list with single column, as you can create data frame with multiple column. You can create data frame with single column. Single column is possible with the specification of continuous value in a single list, whereas multiple column is possible with the help of main list and sublist. Each sublist will be treated as rows. An item mentioned in separated by comma will be displayed in different columns. So what's happening here? First row, its value is Satish and 38. Then Freya and 11, Mock and 2. Okay students. Now we see here like this program data frame. If we want to apply column name over data frame elements, it is also possible. We have to use columns attribute. Here we are passing only list, but if we want to apply, what happening here column name, first column name is being displayed 0 and second column name is displaying like 1. So if we want to write column name, then we have to mention column attribute and apply here name and second as age. Now execute the program. Student, you will find that now column name are assigned. First column name is name, whereas values are also the same. Names are being displayed in the name column heading and age under the age. So you have to mention column name as per the value inserted into the list. It's enough for today. Thank you.